Hey, it's Megan Ewing, and I am back with another episode of Productivity Playbook, where I focus on giving you all my productivity tips and tricks to make this entrepreneur life a little bit easier. So, today I want to talk about Canva. And if you need certain tutorials, please feel free to scroll through. And on my YouTube channel, there's plenty of YouTube. On my YouTube channel, there is plenty of Canva tutorials, so you can check those out. But today I just wanted to focus on the actual benefits for regular users like us. I'm not a design major. I don't know how to do graphic design before I started using Canva. It was really trial and error, seeing templates. And what I would do was I would see templates that I like, and instead of just using that template, I would see how I could rebuild it as close as possible to kind of get an idea of what graphic designers are doing. So, biggest benefit as entrepreneur with Canva, of course, there's 10,000 things that you can do, but when I think of like the easy things, so if you're want to do a flyer and you have the time to learn, or you don't have the budget to hire someone to do it, then go on Canva and create your flyer. You can bring in your logo. You can my one of my biggest I guess it's one of my biggest faves of Canva is the brand kit. So in my brand kit, I put my brand colors, I put my logo, and I put my fonts. And that way, no matter what design I'm working in, I can always change it around to fit my brand. And I know this is about Canva, but if you're not worried about your brand voice and your brand tone and your brand image, you're doing yourself a disservice. So you want people to be able to recognize you. And the easiest way to do that is your brand. So your brand is going to consist of your logo. So, for example, my brand is Think Big, Act Bold. So my book is Think Big, Act Bold. It is red, it is black, it is white. My logo is red, black, and white. Most of my posts that go up, if they are like the quote post or anything about anything that I'm offering, whether it's like workshops or my coaching program, the colors are going to be red, black, and white. And I live in those colors, and I show that in everything that I do, so that you can start to recognize, okay, if you see red, black, and white and you're scrolling through Instagram, I want you to believe it's me if it's good quality. So that's what brand presence is. And you can do that easily in Canva with their brand kits. And then you can create a bunch. So if you work with clients or you just have different brands or different businesses that you run, you create one for each different business. The other thing about Canva is the template. So you don't have to think as hard as you may have to like hire a graphic designer. So if I'm going on to say create a let's stick with flyers. So if I'm creating a flyer and I'm hiring a graphic designer to create that flyer. And please understand, like, this is no shot at graphic designers. I create graphics and flyers for people, and I love doing it. Some people are willing to pay because they don't have the time. But if you have the time or you don't have the budget, there's ways around that. So if I'm making a flyer and I'm hiring a graphic designer, the price range, I don't know what the price range might be, but I'm thinking probably like between one, three, $400 for a flyer design. But you have to tell them, are they writing the copy for you? Otherwise, you have to give that to them. Do they know the brand colors? Otherwise, you have to give that to them. Do they have your logo? Otherwise, you have to give that to them. So there's so much that you have to provide that you may be able to use Canva and get something acceptable as far as what you're looking for your design. So by using the templates or seeing a template you like and rebuilding it is an amazing way to do that. Um, I use Canva for all of my graphics. So anything that you see going up on social media, whether it's for the studio, whether it's for my husband's business, my business, our daughter's YouTube channel, whatever it is, 9 times out of 10, probably 9.9 times out of 10, it was made in Canva. And the big thing for me was it's easy to use. It wasn't intimidating. It wasn't scary. It wasn't, I don't know what I'm going to do. And there's so many resources. Like I said, I have tutorials. If you search on YouTube, there are plenty of tutorials for exactly what you're looking for. And they will walk you through creating the designs and making you look professional. You don't have to just type into Facebook and hope someone likes it. You can make it better. You can make it into a graphic. The top things that I do in Canva. So the top thing would be like my everyday Facebook and Instagram posts. So these are usually like my quote posts. They're shareable content. There's something that kind of goes up. You want the world of social media to be reminded of your presence. So I make sure there's a post going up every day. So I will create those graphics in there. All of my flyers, all of my YouTube thumbnails. I've created like YouTube intro videos there. Oh, we do like when we do sports photography, I create graphics like magazine covers for each of the players through Canva. So there's 1,001 things that you can do. And I say use it. One, they have a free version, so you're not risking anything. Get the free version, play around in it, and you'd be shocked how much you can accomplish. My favorite tool that I've been using for a while is Canva's Bulk Create, and what I've learned after talking to a bunch of people and trying to really just have conversations about what other people use Bulk Create for. Most people have never heard of Bulk Create, and even more have never used it. So if you are in the Maryland, DMV, Harford County area, my next workshop is actually going to be on using Bulk Create to make that everyday content for social media, and that'll be using Canva. So super excited about that. So I will drop details below. But if that is something that would interest you, please make sure you come and join us for the workshop, because if you missed the last workshop, it was amazing. We did so much. It was blogging for SEO. So you definitely don't want to miss this one. I'm going to walk you through creating at least 30 pieces of content in less than 3 minutes. So 30 days of content, less than 3 minutes. I think it's a good investment, and it's done right through Canva. So shout out to Canva. They're not sponsoring this video, maybe in the future, but Canva is definitely the go-to. It's going to make you look more professional, and it's going to spread your brand even faster by using your brand colors. So see you next time.